Where are y'all? Where are y'all? Companions, companions. Jean Fontaine. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Excuse me. Shall we depart for Earthenshire, then? A word before you go. Tacos for everyone. Whatever. What are you doing here? Ah, I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh on 2 taco meats. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What was that all about? Don't worry about it. I've come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken? He sure is a fella. That's right, it's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasures hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. I've not returned from worse. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wukavu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated with the Yakui. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time. But first let us see Fontaine safely into the Moblin's care. City of fabulous prizes. Oh gosh, it's the Price is Right. We open the door and it's just, come on down, Warrior of Light. Meanwhile, in Kozamaluka...
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected.
Oh, she's pretty.
Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
They're gonna get jumped by Bakul Jaja, huh?
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Wow, that's pretty,
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks...
generous, yeah.
If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
You can still change your mind, man. These may be psychopaths. Ah, I knew it. There they are.
Step aside. Remind me.
There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones.
I'm glad we're not the only one he's bothering, at
And
least.
besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
So they're saying Zoralja might be one of the best sword fighters in the land now. Even
moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Dang. Don't kill him.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me!
Holy shit.
But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
Jeez.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Not terrifying. Not terrifying at all. He didn't even give a shit. It's like, just get out of my way.
Your part in this is far from over.
Fuck. God, I love that path though. It's so funny that they're fighting there. Oh, nice and chill. Everything's calm and chill. Did we have to take a boat back? We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fonfontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at James Aesthetics in Ul'dah. Wonderful. Impressive. You are the first to return, Third Promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you to the workpot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servants. Me too. Thank you, Fonfontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Redarak presents your keystone with joy, smiles, and well-wishing. Well, that was the easiest one. Alright. Oh, chewy. Wah. That makes 3. 4 to go. The goobers and the other goobers. More potsworn candidates? Come, tell Redarak your tales. Yeah, just go make a friend. That's all you gotta do. Talk to people. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh ho ho! You are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zeralja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, second promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish and arm Tyrell with weapons of Magitech design. And your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. Look at that shit-eating grin. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolol is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolol to progress at this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very. Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Well. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting, until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of lost.jpg. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Redarock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolol, there were no pot packs for the pot sworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Sorry, make us stuff or die. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatched pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a war-make people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. I just have some concerns. Be at ease. We're here to trade words, not blows. Okay, so that's what the Vow of Reason looks like. It's just another chameleon head. The goldwork crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Yeah, wouldn't it be better if they weren't enslaved? Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever thing changed Mobby's way of life. Hey Rouge J, how you doing? Just, The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. Who would rather look to the future and the next feat? Well, we got 4 left. Ew, oh, he's so creepy. Get out of here. We should be getting on as well. But Gulul Jaja never did come back, did he? I think he has a tummy ache. Do you have a moment, Third Promise? Rakarok would repay you for helping with Kahi. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Ooh. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. That makes me think of Elpis, or maybe like a Zizlaw. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. That's your takeaway, Wuklamot? That's what caught your attention? Excuse me, Rakarok, where did you hear that particular tale? You don't think Zizlaw was a very happy place? No, I don't either, but it was above the clouds. I can't believe they're doing a crossover with BioShock Infinite. We're going to Colombia. From our longtime Yakui friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Well, we better go see them next. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. Aww! Look at them dance! Dun, 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 dun. These tales raise many questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. The stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but are also rife with dire warnings of seekers who did not return. What are we to make of this? They went to live there because it was so happy, obviously. It unsettles me that Zorljah is even a claimant in the first place. Surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. I don't think he does. The head of reason in Redarok's story sounds so different from the head of resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. True. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. Okay, so this has been wholly different from other expansions, where normally the first two zones we've gone to, we haven't returned again until much later. But here, it looks like we're going back to both of them right away, which, that's interesting. I don't mind a change of pace. Or a change of music. We're to meet with the Yakui at last. This road will take us through the mountains to the Urkopacha Highlands, an exhausting route perhaps, but a straightforward one. One day we're sailing up the rivers, and the next we're hiking up mountains. We're on a vacation. The Highlands are where the Lay of Proof took place, that being Gululjaja's encounter with the Yakui. But 'tis also the stage for the Lay of Ice, where heroes fought the monstrous Valgarmonda. I am most curious to know what the right will demand of us there. Probably fight Valgarmonda. Oh, but they said it's gone. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third Promise. I'm glad I caught you. Redarok asked me to bring you back to the village. Uh-oh. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Unless this is a bandit. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. No! No, Wuklamot! I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Knowing Wooklamont, she was probably eating sweets behind our backs and forgot to pay the shopkeeper something equally careless. He had rather interesting hair for a hearer, or should I say, a Tonawata. In any case, strange that I never noticed him while we were in Earthenshire. Yeah, because he's a bandit. That man seems familiar somehow, but I just can't place him. I'm eager to continue to the Highlands and meet a Yakui face to face. We've heard much about them, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. No! I'm going. Let me go and find her, please. Perhaps there were complications. Let us wait a little while longer then. No, come on! You're doing this on purpose. Oh, I bet she gets the keystone stolen. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only the one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wooklamot's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Can you have a little faith in her, Aaronville, please? Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Redrock who had business with her, yes? I think that was a lie. Why are you all this dumb all of a sudden? Come on! I'm gonna go ballistic. Hi, Benna, how you doing? Yes, I am here. Oh, what a surprise! She's not here. Who could have seen that coming? Me. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Wooklamont. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Rekarok did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Ah, yeah. Then who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Yeah, we talked to Fong Jongtang. Where is Lamachi? Is she not with you? Meow. Heck. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? I don't know. We're all collectively an idiot, apparently. Aw, thank you, Ben. That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable, yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Evelith and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Can't believe this. I'm gonna have to murder someone. I knew this right was too easy, too quick. Come, we should begin our search. I shouldn't have believed that I would just be on my way to the next part so quickly. I was a fool. Dun, 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 dun. If Lamachi was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Redrock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it's entirely possible that Lamachi never made it back to the village at all. Yeah, no crap. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Bennett would behave differently than the cutscene? Yeah. Like, I would not have let her go off alone with this man with a scar that we had never seen before and who seemed very suspicious. If the guard did not see Lamachi, then we can be fairly sure she's not in Earthenshire. She's not one to pass without notice. The third promise, Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tonawata with brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. Wow, crazy. A bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawatan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamachi is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with the peddler, should they still be around. Y'all goofs. The artisan came from the village, or they definitely would not have sent an artisan and said, send the moblin, and he also had a sword. Yeah. Yeah, like everything about this is openly suspicious, and they're just like, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Here, Evelyn, this is the merchant who ran afoul of the bandit. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel, Wakessa, who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakessa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pal, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Why don't we just kill them? Little wonder he went after Lamachi. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakessa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Yes. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Jesus. Now we lay the baits. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakessa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Dun, 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 dun. Time to play our parts. Oh, it's a follow mission. Okay, the first one. But not stealth, just follow. Just keep up with. Woohoo! Where's my skateboard? Oh, hi. There, that Jabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you've put on an appropriate display, we can continue on to our next performance. Yo, I'm like so happy. I made that guy rich. Aww. A rare gemstone from that Hetzaru merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I have not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Whoa! A bird! A good start, but I would make certain Walkessa is aware of me. Let's continue. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Whoosh! You can walk a little faster. That mauve one over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Evelyn. What can Mobby do for you? Oh right, I have to happy. The Hetzaru sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. I am rich. I am pretty. Oh, you can't even see it there. I am money. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. Wah! Wah! Whoosh! I love Smudge. Oh, we're gonna talk to the Pello. Eventually, there we go. Do you see that cheerful Pello? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. Woo! Hey, what's up? I'm just here talking about my gemstone. How nice to see a smiling face. Care to share the reason for it? I've heard nothing but mumblings and grumblings since that storm passed through. Right, I forgot. I already forgot. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just so pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Dang right. So many money. We did so many money transaction. Real gem trade. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Go tell everyone about this green merchant with all the gil in his... Or, sorry, pell. Who could it be? Hey, fuckface. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat purse and no cell swords is tempting fate. So I shall make Earthenshire my last stop, and then return forthwith to Tulirlol. Look at me, with all this money and no guards. This is not a trap. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. Oh. You played your part to perfection, Evelyn. A woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Walkessa out and spring our trap. Dun, 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 dun. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Walkessa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden, until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. Walkessa will tell us what he's done with Lamachi. Alright, keep walking and I'll be right behind. Oh shit, my queue popped. I gotta... I'll be right there. Oh crap.